Welcome to Talking Crew, the unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is a bonus episode. Happy 40th anniversary to the Motley Crue album, Theater of Pain. I'm here to celebrate Motley Crue's third album, Theater of Pain, released today, June 21st, 1985. Now, I did do a full-length review of this album on the Theater of Pain episode, which is episode 6. So go back and check that out. Now, I do have a little personal story about this album. This is the second album I ever bought with my own money. I got it on cassette. I absolutely love this album. There is one song I'm not a big fan of, but so check out episode 6 to find out what song that is. I do have this, as you can see, on Crucial Crew CD. I still actually have the cassette somewhere. I have it on vinyl as well. Love that. And Record Store Day earlier this year, Smoking in the Boys' Room, the pictured vinyl. I got that as well. So now let's get back to the celebration of this album. I'm going to not talk about all the songs, but I just kind of want to give you a little bit of taste of what happened with this album. It peaked at number 6 on the Billboard 200 in 1985. It is 4 times platinum, selling 4 million albums in the United States. They released 3 singles off of this. Smoking in the Boys' Room. Here we go. Smoking in the Boys' Room was released on June 24, 1985. It's actually a Brownsville Station cover song that Vince actually suggested the band to record. It went to number 16 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart and number 7 on the United States Mainstream Rock. Then the next released was Home Sweet Home, released on September the 30th, 1985. It went to number 19 on the United States Cashbox Top 100, number 89 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, and number 39 on the U.S. Mainstream Rock. Those 2 songs each got music videos. Even Home Sweet Home got what was called, MTV called The Cruel, where it was number 1 for so long they actually had to retire the music video. And like I said in the Theater of Pain episode, every band had to follow what Motley Crue was doing, whether it was a certain power ballad like Bon Jovi or Kiss or Poison and the Doc, and the list just goes on and on. LA Guns, or you had to have a concert video, which is what Home Sweet Home was. Every band had to have one. Poison, Bon Jovi, it just went on and on. They were the trendsetter before that word it was even invented. Now there was a third single that came off of this album, released only in Spain in 1986. Keep Your Eye on the Money. I love that song. Why it didn't get released here, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure the reason why it got released over in Europe and Spain in 1986 was to help promote the Theater of Pain tour in Europe. Now, I love this album. I absolutely love it, as I'm trying to find it here. I love this album. So let's celebrate the 40th anniversary of this album, Theater of Pain. Crank it up this weekend, because I sure will. Alright, so that's it for this little bonus episode. Check out this past week's episode 91. I'm talking about all things Nikki Sixx. Episode 91 is 6 a.m. This Is Gonna Hurt Part 2, the album review. And then yesterday, Friday, I did a bonus episode with my friend Nick, Hollywood Crew Fest 2025, where we talk about that great event in LA at the Whiskey Go-Go. And this coming Friday, which is when I release regular episodes, on Friday Episode 92, I'll continue on with the Nikki Sixx series with 6 a.m. 7 album review. And that's it. If this is the first time you've ever seen this, I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue, from the band itself to the current members, past members like Mick Mars and John Corabi. I talk about albums, concerts, books, TV shows, movies. The list just goes on. And I'm here to talk about it. And also, I want to say one more thing. I'm rocking out the Theater of Pain t-shirt as well. I'm really celebrating this 40th anniversary. Also, real fast, everybody's talking about this Home Sweet Home with Dolly Parton that just got released yesterday. So here's my little personal take on it. I think it's actually pretty cool. Is it fantastic? No, but I think it's great because she actually makes it her own, meaning Dolly. She kind of turned this song into a gospel song to me. That's the way I'm hearing it, which is cool. That keeps her relevant. That keeps Motley Crue relevant. That's given new ears to people who love Dolly but don't know Motley Crue. And so that kind of works a little bit both ways, if you ask me. And people who are Motley Crue fans may not know Dolly. So it's a win-win, if you ask me. But that's my thoughts on it. I think it's great. I really do. The music video is pretty cool. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out on the Motley Crue YouTube channel. And and can't wait for the greatest hits in the beginning coming out on my birthday, September the 12th of this year. A lot of stuff to talk about. This was a big weekend for me on Talking Crue. The regular episode, Hollywood Crue Fest with my friend Nick, doing this 40th anniversary. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a great time to be a Motley Crue fan. You got the new greatest hits, the Vegas shows in September, plus a show in Mexico. John 5 on his own doing a co-headline tour with Richie Kotzen. And then you got John Corabi and the Dead Daisies. They're on tour right now over in Europe. Plus they had a new album out, Looking for Trouble. It's just a great time. It's really great. If this is the first time, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next Friday. And you just took a ride on the wild side.